Well, that was no hiking weather, was it? Man, was it raining bad today. Hello guys, welcome back. So I don't have to tell you that we have not been out on a hike, but therefore I would like to talk a little bit through my day pack, because of course we love doing overnighters and multiple day hikes the most, but we can't do that always because it costs too much money here in the Netherlands, and therefore day hiking is also a big part of our outdoor life. And when we are out on a day hike, this is our buddy. This is the Gregory Jade 38 Elite Day Pack, and it's a pack that I've got for a few years now and that I absolutely love. It's a very comfortable pack. It fits in a lot because obviously all the dog gear has to come with us as well. So for myself I would probably be fine with a smaller pack, but this 38 liter pack is absolutely great. So let's talk through it, what's all in there. We'll start on the front of the pack. Well, that's a discussion that you see almost in all videos on YouTube, right? Is it the front or the back of the pack? And this side, is it the front or the back? Well, let me call this the back now. On the back here I have my hiking GPS. It is the Garmin Oregon 700, and this thing is absolutely worth its weight in gold. This has brought us in so many great places, new spots that we never knew the existence of. And for example, when you're out on holiday and you go somewhere for a hike, just set the car in it as a waypoint. Go hiking, don't mind the trail, don't have to keep in mind where you've been. And when you're done hiking, you just select the waypoint and this thing brings you back to the car all the time. Really love it. I'm using it for years now, first an older model and now this one. And it only let us down once. Then we were in the south of Limburg where the Krijtland Trail is, and they were walking through a very dark forest and in the middle of summer, so very covered in leaves, and that's the only time that it failed, and all the other times it worked absolutely perfect. So I love having it with me. If I am out hiking alone, then I'm also having my spot device on this side, but mostly the day hikes I'm doing together with my mom, and then we are together, so then I don't carry one. Then the hip belt pockets. I usually don't carry a lot in it. In here I have a roll of poop bags and a set of spare batteries for my hiking GPS. And the other side is actually empty at the moment, and I carry in that whatever I need that day, like it is a knife or anything like that, but mostly it stays empty, that I can put in some snacks or something. My old phone used to fit in here, but my new phone don't, so then we switch to the front. In this side pocket I've got Ravi's water bottle with the water bowl that I introduced in my previous video. And here at the other side I've got my own, same bottle as for Ravi, but I always keep it separately. At the top here I always carry a bag of tissues, and I usually have in here an extra shoelace just in case it breaks. And what's also in here is Ravi's meat snack that he always gets at the end of the hike. Attached to this I've got a little bag and with just a keychain. And in here I've got a set of tick removers and a little comb to go through his hair by Ravi when we are taking a break to check for any ticks. Let's open the bag. On the inside of the lid is the rain cover for my pack. And a little journal that I love to take. For example, in Germany, sometimes you can collect stamps. I think there is one in it. Yeah, you can collect stamps on certain points, and I really like doing that and make short notice when I see something that I would like to remember, so I can check it up and look it up at home. Then we go in the pack. And first here I have my Thermarest Z seat. I think everybody knows these. great to have when you're having a break. So you won't get wet, dirty, or whatever. In here is the snack bag for Ravi. So, like is mentioned by the name, I have his snacks for the day in it. Ravi's lunch. I also have a little bowl where I can put in his lunch, a little spork, and some wipes to clean it out. It also includes a little knife. It's just a very simple pocket knife that's used for children, because I always like to have it, because when I have the sausages with him, they are packed in the foil and then I can easily cut it open. Also have my own snack bag. If I'm taking lunch, I will take it separately, sometimes in the cooler box, or if it doesn't have to be cooled, then I just keep it with it in here. And I have several things I get, like little biscuits, just in case, a Lenny and Larry cookie, but these are so huge in calories, I don't eat them just in between. If I will eat those things in between each hike, well, then you can roll me down the trail, I think, after a few months. Some hot chocolate in case I would like to have something warm during lunch. Also have some cutlery. And a little bag of nuts. These are actually really great. These are just 40 gram packages. The other ones I have are 50 grams. And it's a nice portion, so you don't have to bring big packages. Yeah, that's pretty much it, what's in there. Yeah, a little bouillon to drink if I don't want a hot chocolate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then next is my electronics bag, and this includes all the regular electronics, like a power bank so I can recharge my camera with. I'm having several cameras that I choose between depending on where I'm going to hike. I'm now filming on my DJI Osmo Action Cam, and I also carry some spare batteries for that one, and a power bank so I can charge it up a little bit when we are having a break, because the only downside of this camera is the battery life. Within between 30 and 45 minutes, it's dead. You're not allowed to film anything more with it, so that's really a downside. So that's in here. Also a cable for my phone in case that one runs empty, which almost never happens, but of course your phone is your lifeline in case of an emergency, so therefore I always bring it with me. I carry my puffy jacket. This is one by the brand of Crackhoppers. It's a synthetic one, and no matter how warm it is, I always bring it with me, because I sweat a lot while I'm hiking, and therefore I cool down a lot when I'm having a break. So to avoid that I'm getting really cold, I'm almost taking one, and I'm almost wearing it every hike. And in wintertime I also add a fleece sweater to it, so to add over my t-shirt just in case I get it too cold. But I'm usually very hot while I'm hiking, even in winter, so this one usually does the job. This one is for Ravi. That's a little sleeping pad for him. Yeah, it's a sleeping bag that we also use on multiple day hikes, but it's easy to take because it folds down really small and you can put it in every corner. It's the Rougher Highlands pad, and I use it when we're taking a longer break so that he has his place where he knows where he has to take a break. And it's also great to use, for example, when you're going on a restaurant and taking a drink on a terrace or something, that he has his own place, especially when, for example, lots of gravel is there or it's a stony terrace. And then the last one in here is my first aid kit. This is a pretty big one, but like I said, I do my day hikes pretty often with other people, and I just want to be safe. It's not a heavy one, so better safe than sorry. If I'm out for multiple day hikes, I usually don't take this much because you can see it is pretty bulky, but I really like having it. It absolutely has a lot in it. Folds open like this. I of course already did a video about my smaller first aid kit. I will link that here above. If you would like to do an in-depth review on this first aid kit as well, please let me know in the comments below, and then I will make a video about that as well. And then the only pocket left is the mesh pocket here at the front. It's not very huge, but it's quite stretchy, so it fits in a lot. By the way, here I've got some keychains from places we have been hiking. Brugghausen in Germany, Texel in the Netherlands, Roodhaarsteig in Germany. So I like to collect those things when we are out on hikes. Here in the front pocket I have my tripod for my phone. Sometimes I film with my phone, sometimes I don't. My phone is the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro, and if I use it, I have this one with me as well. I can clip it in here, and this one has a small remote as well. So that's very handy to take selfies from Ravi and myself without having to ask anyone for help. I have Ravi's rain jacket in it by the brand of Hurta. I showed it in a video before as well. My own jacket, rain jacket, it's a Mac in a sack. It's a very simple one, but it absolutely does the job if a whole day of rain is forecasted. We're not going to hike either anyway, so then this one is fine. You know that when a rain shower is coming down when you don't expect it, this one is a great one. It does not have pit zips or something, but I think it's very breathable and very comfortable to wear, so that's a good one to have on day hikes. Oh, by the way, I told you my pack was a 38 liter. It's a 33. Dumb mistake. Sorry. And the last thing in here is a tick spray for Ravi. He gets his tick treatment through his food, but I also have this just in case that ticks are pretty bad in the area where we are hiking, so then I can spray him a little bit extra. So that's everything that is in our day pack. I hope it was a useful video, give you some ideas for about what we take. It is gear that works for us, doesn't mean that it works for you, so you have to always find out what works for you to take with you on your hikes. But this is what we take. Well, I hope the weather will be better tomorrow, so I can go out on a hike tomorrow. Yesterday was Friday, the day I actually had my stand-up paddle tour on the River Dommel planned, but I had some job interviews yesterday, so I had to skip the stand-up paddle tour. But maybe tomorrow we do some stand-up paddling, hiking. Will depend on the weather. Hope it's a little bit better than today. I hope it's a little bit better where you are. So I'd like to say enjoy the outdoors and have a great Sunday. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.